Good afternoon, students. This is one of the another topic of Unit 5th, that is organizational effectiveness. This is one of the again it is one of the important topic of this unit. Here we will discuss about the organizational effectiveness. Students, so far in this unit we have covered about the change management, the practices or the ways by which we can manage the changes in the organization. So now, after discussing about the change and the change management, the next important topic of this unit is organizational effectiveness. So here we will discuss about the organizational effect. What is organizational effectiveness? See, from the beginning of this semester, like when we have started studying OB, and in the previous semester also, when we were discussing about the fundamental of management, two topics we are interchangeably used, like effectiveness and efficiency. Okay, so both the terms effectiveness and efficiency we will understand in this particular unit. So first of all, we will start from organizational effectiveness. As the word self indicated, effectiveness means all the things should be perfect, and it helps to achieve their organizational goals. So what is, if in single or if it's a common term we defined about the organizational effectiveness, so basically it is the degree of congruence between the organizational goals and desired outcomes. Whatever the organization has decided for it, for what they are in the market, what they have to achieve, what are their targets, their goals, and what are the desired outcome. If we make a bridge, a gap between both the things, then we know how our organization is effective in achieving its goals. So as it is written in the PPT also, we will discuss first about it. Organizational effectiveness is the concept of how effective an organization is in achieving the outcome the organization intend to produce. So how effective an organization is achieving in goals, what is the desired outcome of the organization, what it should be, and what it is. The idea of organizational effectiveness is especially important for non-profit organizations, as we have discussed earlier also. In the market we have two types of organization. One is profit earning organization, and then second is non-profit organizations. The non-profit organizations are basically NGOs whose purpose is for serving the society only. And most people who donate money to non-profit organization and charities are interested in knowing whether the organization is effective in accomplishing its goals or not. So here the most important organizational effectiveness is for non-profit organizations, where people donate the money, where people donate the different goods for seeing whether organization is effective in achieving its goal. Now the question is, what is the goal of the non-profit organization? So the goal of non-profit organization is to serve the society, or to serve that particular part of the society or the environment for which that NGO is helping or where it is working. Now, the next slide is importance of organizational effectiveness, that we will understand here. Importance of organizational effectiveness is what makes an organization effective, that we have to know. First of all, if we talk about the organization structure or organizational effectiveness, so we have to find out the key point which help an organization to be effective. So this is what it is important. It is organizational structure. As we have discussed about organizational structure in unit 3, what is this structure? Structure is basically a hierarchical framework, how the people are interrelated and connected with each other, how they are associated in the role of senior and subordinate. Now, next slide. Effectiveness is a very broad concept that is considered the survival prospect of the organization. जो organization जितनी ज़्यादा effective होगी, उसके survival का in the market उसका जो tenure है या फिर rate या फिर intensity है, वो उतनी ही high होगी, which are not determined solely by the efficiency of the internal system. Externally भी organization को effective होना must है. Effectiveness consider the organization environment interface and also take care of the human aspect of the organization. It is desirable that An effective organization should also be efficient. एक desirable organization को efficient भी होना चाहिए with the help with the effectiveness also. Now what is effectiveness and efficient? So effectiveness, the extent to which organizational achieve its goal or goals or goal, जिस extent तक, up to which extent an organization is achieving its goal. Suppose we organization have 8 to 9 goals for which he is in the market to achieve, and he is achieving like 4 5 6, तो हम बोलेंगे organization is effective as it is fulfilling its 6 7 8 goals out of 9 or 10. But what is efficiency? It takes into account the amount of resources used to produce the desired output. See, if I am fulfilling my objectives, है ना, तो एफिशिएंसी उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की ज्यादा होगी जो मिनिमम आउट प्रोडक्ट्स को यूज करके या मिनिमम रिसोर्सेज को यूज करके मैक्सिमम आउटपुट दे रहा है. ओके अगर मैं बात करूं कि एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन 90% अपने टारगेट्स पूरे कर रहा है, गोल्स पूरे कर रहा है, सेकंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज अचीविंग 80%, लेकिन अगर मेरे को जानना है कि विच वन इज मोर एफिशिएंसी किसकी ज्यादा है, देन व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, आई हैव टू सी द रिसोर्सेज, विच ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज यूजिंग हाउ मच रिसोर्सेज. जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कम रिसोर्सेज को यूज करके मैक्सिमम प्रोडक्शन दे रही है, इट इज मोर इफेक्टिव. Okay, I think it is clear effectiveness and efficiency now to all of you. Second is the key element of organizational effectiveness, basically people and the culture of the organization. It may be internal and external also, and what it gives the impact on the people as an employee of the organization. Now, goal attainment approach. Whatever an organization is having the goals, उसको achieve करने के लिए each and every organization adopt some approaches. So the goal attainment approaches state that an organization effectiveness must be appraised in the terms of the accomplishment of ends rather than means. It means कि the goals attainment approach state that कि एक organization की effectiveness ऐसे appraise की जाती है कि वो कितने मीन्स को यूज करके अपने एंड को फुलफिल कर रहा है, जिसने अपने डिजायर्ड गोल को अचीव कर लिया. इट डजंट मीन कि उसने क्या जरिया क्या मीन्स यूज किया टू अचीव दैट गोल्स. जिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने अपने गोल्स को अचीव कर लिया, दे विल कॉल द इफेक्टिव ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. ओके, इट इज द बॉटम लाइन दैट काउंट्स. व्हाट मैटर इज हु हैज अचीव्ड दिस गोल. व्हाट आर द मीन्स दे हैव अडॉप्टेड, व्हाट आर द वेज दे अडॉप्टेड इट, दैट डजंट मीन मच. Goal attainment approach based on the identification of goals and the achievement of those goals. Goals must be, number one, it should be clearly identifiable. All goals should be clear enough. It should be transparent enough. And consensual होने चाहिए. Everyone can think upon it. Measurable होनी चाहिए कि if how much we have to achieve. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि हमें इतना करना है, इतना कितना. It should be measurable. And it should be time bound also. Up to which time we have to achieve this much. Up to this time we have to achieve this much. गोल्स, गोल इम्प्लाइज assumptions क्या होते हैं. अल्टीमेट गोल्स होना चाहिए. अल्टीमेट गोल should be one for all. Goal should be well defined and designed. It should be well defined. Few enough to be manageable. ये manageable भी होने चाहिए. Goal agreement on these goals. There should be a general agreement. Each and everyone should be ready with these goals. Progress must be timely measured, and time to time we have to measure the progress. We have to measure the progress. But barrier to goal attainment approach, yes, there are barriers to goal attainment approach है. Number one, failure to sell practitioners on goal setting to ensure commitment. कभी कभी हमको commitment from the employees नहीं मिल पाता, due to which many times we fail. Setting goals that are not measurable or realistic. कभी कभी जो हम goals हैं मैनेजर, वो realistic goals को, suppose कीजिए if I ask an employee how much you can achieve in this month, he says कि 60% of my goal I will achieve. I will ask him no, 100% you have to achieve by anyhow. So it will be unrealistic for it. Imaginary goals should not be there. They should be realistic enough so that people can realize it, people can achieve it. Unwillingness to raise and lower goals to maintain optimum difficulty. Sometime unwillingness अगर हम raise कर देते हैं goals को, तो again it is the problem. Setting too many goals. If we have too many goals, then there will be a dilemma for the employees. Focusing too much on outcome goals, and we are focusing too much on the outcome of the goals. 4 approaches of goal effectiveness. One is goal attainment approach, system approach, strategic contingency, constituency approach, competing value approach. So these four approaches, I think itna broad, this is not comes into your syllabus. Only you have to understand, students, what is organizational effectiveness, how it is important for the organization, and how we can overcome with the barriers who comes in the line of achieving the goals. Okay, I hope organizational effective is clear to all of you. If still you have some issues, some problems, some uh, issues regarding it, so you may feel free, you may ask me, and you can call me, and feel free to ask. Thank you very much.